Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks again for joining me here. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. Quick look again at Render. Double checking this this coin here. I like what I see. The price action looks good. Good volume, a lot of sustainability. Looking to break through this little resistance level we talked about here recently at $7.85. Let's take a quick look again at the liquidation levels, just kind of see where we're at here for Render, because it's been, if I recall correctly, there was definitely some liquidation above the price action, which we can see here again. This is the monthly, keep this in mind, the monthly look back, but just to clarify, we got some ranges here above and below the price action. More liquidation on the downside in heavy concentration is probably because there's some late longs there expecting the price action to hold at that level. We kind of double bottomed out here at the 650 mark, okay? So if you remember me talking about that recently, that's an important area of support. So that in combination with the fact that there's way more liquidation to the upside here, upwards as close as $12, leads me to believe we're gonna see the price action continue further up for this coin. You do got to recognize too, though, the last 7 days tells us a different story. We are much closer to this upper level here, this $8 mark, which tells me that we're more likely to sweep that, at the very least, that $8.15 mark, and then potentially pull back from here. We'll look at the charts and kind of see what's going on, but this is kind of where we're at there. That's where we're at, folks. Let's get going. So really quick, just quickly congratulate our community members here. I want to say thank you so much for the awesome feedback. This is excellent. Caspa 45%, 20% from Ethereum. Then with our day trades, just scalping the heck out of the market. Matic, Litecoin, Cardano, Solana, ETH, and Cardano again. Nice little 15% there from ETH. I love it. Okay, so Render. Let's look at the daily time frame, work our way down, and kind of see where we're at. Oh, sorry, I glossed over this too. If you're new to the channel, CryptoCache.tech is a site if you want to become a better trader. Got a training academy, community, and signals group. I just like to answer that or address that because a lot of folks I get that question a lot, and we are getting close to our maximum capacity. So, again, there's limited slots available. Just a heads up on that. You may have to wait to get in if it's unavailable. Daily time frame. Let's recommend a couple of things here. First of all, we got this descending trend here based on the 20-day SMA. We're also up over the 200-day SMA here so far today. This is a very good sign. About 6 hours left in the trading candle. Of course, we got, it's a little early to tell, but generally speaking, this is looking favorable. The reason why I say that is because we zoom in here, we can kind of see there's a pretty obvious line right here where the price actions had difficulty crossing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the 6th attempt to break through. So far, so good. Okay. So again, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. The 20-day SMA getting above that is important, but between now and then, looking pretty solid here in the overall sense. Again, we got this double bottom type of situation here. It's not a perfect double bottom, but it is a wick to the same area twice. Okay, so if you're going to consider taking a trade with this coin, make sure your liquidation level is below that price action. Okay, that's generally the concept if you use leverage. If not, don't worry about it. Spot bag is a different story altogether. MACD is converging. We're seeing this in a lot of coins with stochastic RSI swinging up. We're not over 50 yet, so as per usual, most altcoins are exuding the same behavior, where they're below most moving averages, and they're underneath 50 in the RSI, but the stochastic and MACD are converging, letting us know that shift in momentum is happening. The reason why we can see this shift is because, again, we're above this most recent point of control for the moment at 775. So we are looking for a closure above 775 today to get us above that level. And if we do take a look here at a few of the key factors, we can see MACD is converging, RSI above 50, stochastic RSI swinging up, and money flow index in a good place. This is a pretty good sign here, folks. All in all, I like what I see here. These are things I like to look for when I take swing trades generally. Again, we're above all moving averages minus a 200. That's a very, very standard thing because the 200-day SMA is lagging behind. We can presume that will be a resistance at some point, which is all the more reason if you consider taking a trade, you secure profit somewhere between here and there. Don't get greedy and set a profit target like $10 or something crazy. This isn't the market to get greedy with. All right, so again, we're in a fear market for the moment. You buy the fear, which is what we're doing, okay? Or essentially what we have done as a community and what I might recommend you do too. Just be careful shorting coins right now in general, because even though there's distinct probability the price actions will pull back, it's the natural ebbs and flows of trading. The overall trend right now for most coins in the short term is bullish rather. The macro is still bearish. We got to recognize that too. Render. So hourly time frame, recognize this here as well. We want to look at the Ichimoku cloud and confirm we're above the cloud. We have been for 4 hours. Check number 1, that's awesome. Check number 2, lagging span is free and clear of the baseline, lagging span is free and clear of the price action, and conversion lines above the baseline. Those are 3 out of 3 reasons to consider a long position and to not. I want to repeat this, do not short this coin, okay? Again, those are just things that I think about me personally. I've said do not short this coin, the price goes right down sometimes. Trust me, it happens. but the statistical probability is lower. We've already identified everything looks good here on render. Why bet against it? You could, of course, however, maybe consider averaging into your position. So if now is too good of a price action, consider maybe a lower entry here where we'd still be confirming above the trend line and we'd still be above the cloud, and you can average into your position quite nicely. So as a community, and in my trading university, I teach this here, it's important to average into your position, and it's something that's super relevant in the market. Most professional traders are going to average in or average out of their position. For example, I like to secure 50, 60, 70% profit on my first target and let the rest ride, adjust my stop loss to break even. That's generally what I like to do. So again, different strokes for different folks, but at this point here, render is looking very, very strong, and I would recommend, it would be ill-advised to try to short into this, okay? Not to say it can't still pull back. It can absolutely do one of these. But the truth is there's a lot of reasons why the price will more likely than not go higher than lower at this point. All right, folks, hope that made sense and I clarified that correctly. Thank you again so much for watching. Join us over on Twitter, Telegram, Discord, YouTube, TikTok. My trade results are there available as well for you if you're curious. But I do also have, just so you know, I do have a TikTok and a YouTube Shorts now. So those are all available for you if you want. It's kind of a lot of fun. I enjoy making that content for you. Thanks so much again for joining me here. We'll look forward to seeing the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.